pass, continue, and break in which we how we can apply pass, continue, and break in for loop and while loop. So we will start from pass. So basically, what is pass? Pass is basically a null statement. It literally does nothing to our code. For example, if I write this for I in range 10 up to 10, and if I is equals to 3, then pass and then print I. So let's see what happens if I run this. Here you can see it prints every number 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So pass does nothing. So why is it used for? It is used by developers. For example, you are coding something and you want to code this after some time. But if you leave this empty, for example, if you leave this empty, it will return error, indentation error. For example, if I run this, here you can say it is giving indentation error, expected an indent block after if statements. So this is only reason we use pass. So pass is just used to basically just write something. And even you can leave message like to be completed later. Completed later. You can do even like this. So basically pass is used when you want your code to be run, but also you want to write these conditional statements like if I go say then pass. So null so pass is just like this much. And next one is continue. So when to use continue? For example, if I write for I in range 10, for I in range 10, then print I. But I don't want to print some numbers like I don't want to print 5. Let's say if I equals to 5, then continue. So if I don't want to print 5, basically what I will do, I will continue the loop from here. So what does continue means? Continue means basically your loop is going, for example, this is your whole block. And after reaching this block, it will goes to line 1. And then 2, 3, 4, and again 1. And then 2, 3, 4, and again 1. But what will happen if you continue? So when you continue, your code directly jumps to the starting of the for loop. So you write here continue, it directly jumps to starting of for loop. Just like here you can just print starting loop number, let's say modulo d and modulo I. For one number, you don't need to put bracket after modulo. And this is like ending loop number modulo d modulo I. And also here you can do print exiting at not exiting continue to next number. Continue to next loop is more better. For this. Okay, so let's run this. So here you can see our starting loop number 0, ending loop number 0, starting loop at 5, ending loop at 1, starting loop 2, ending loop 2. And same with 3, 4. But if you if you check for 5, starting loop is 5 and it continue. So this line is only printed if it satisfies if it satisfies this condition I is equals to 5 and after this continue. And notice that it is not print ending loop number 5. It does not print ending loop number 5. It directly goes to starting loop number 6. So basically this code will works like this. You have some code here. So these are other executed because these are before continue. and these one are not executed because these are after continue. So when I equals to 5, it will come, I set to 5 here, it will print this, it will execute this code, it will also execute this one code, also this, and I equals to 5. So here after this continue, so I equals to 5 will not going to execute these codes. So that's all about continue. And next one is the break in for loop. So let's say for I in range 10, and now you want to break. If I equals to 7, then break. So what does this break do? It will basically breaks your for loop. Let's run this. So you can see 0, 1, 2, 0, 5, 6, and as soon as 7, this condition satisfies, it breaks the loop. So it goes out of this loop. Now let's remove this. Let's try to remove this one time. Make it false. Okay, so now if you run this, here you can see that it goes from 0 to 9. So break is not executed. So when break is executed, it's breaks. So our break loop, what makes our break loop? It does not print the 7 or 7, 8, 9 because it exited at 7. Now in the same way, you can use pass in while loop. In this, just like I've already told, pass is just like a null statement. It does nothing, and it is used when you want to leave your code, but Python will give indentation error. So we are going to use the pass. So here is one example. Let's try out. So this pass will done nothing. So it will print as usual. Okay, so now try to continue. When I equals to 3, let's try to continue. And try to continue this. Okay, one more thing. You also need to do I plus equals to 1 because it is not going to execute this part. So you can see that 1, 2, 3 is not here and 4 and 5 is there. Now in the same way, we have break. So you can break this when I is equals to 3. So 1, 2. So here you can see with pass, it prints 0 to 9, and with continue 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5. 3 is not here because it is continue at that loop. So with the help of continue, you skip that loop and you skip that code block for I equals to 3, and here for I equals to 3 it breaks, so it stops when I equals to 3. So this is all about statement flow control and null statement using for loop and while loop.